Hello and welcome to the Gentleman's Guide to Garry's Mod Trouble in Terrorist Town. My name is Jish, also known as Handsome N on Steam, and this is the very first of 4 guides, the basics. This is my first ever Garry's Mod video and also guide, so I really do hope you enjoy and you learn something to improve your Garry's Mod playing experience. So to begin with, we need Garry's Mod to play TTT, that's the game it's run on. It only costs $10 in Steam, and sometimes this decreases to $2.49 in sales. Secondly, you need the textures of Counter-Strike Source to play the game, otherwise everything will look bad basically, and the textures you're missing will be in pink and black squares. To do this you can either buy Counter-Strike Source, or you can search Google and download these textures and install them into your Garry's Mod folder. Okay, to start, when you join a server for the first time, you want to press F1 and it gives you all these rules. And it's traitors versus innocents, and as you can see, traitors know who innocents are, but innocents don't know who the traitors are. And if you die or get killed, the innocents won't know you're dead, but the traitors will. And unless people find your body or they find the person who killed you, you'll just be considered still alive. And there's a lot of information on bodies. Traitors can buy special equipment such as knives, silenced pistols, and C4, and detectives can also buy special equipment such as health stations, and they do share some, but it's a little bit different. As innocent, don't kill people too easily, you don't want to kill your teammates. As traitor, try and hide bodies, bodies have lots of information. And as detective, try and find as many bodies as possible so you can find a picture of who the traitors are. And here is a list of useful keys that you should take note of if you don't already know them. Karma is the way of regulating the rules in Garry's Mod. Your karma starts off at 1000, and if you damage the wrong players your karma will go down, and that will result in your weapon damage being lowered, so you do less damage the less karma you have. Your karma can go up if you start to damage the right players or just have clean rounds. Having good karma is essential, because if you're on a traitor round and you have low karma, you might not be able to kill as many people as you could normally. Okay, so once you spawn in the Garry's Mod world, the server will be preparing the round. However, if you're killed before the round is beginning, as I just showed you, I respawn and it's okay. These are the starting loadouts. The first one being Crowbar. I'll show you the uses for Crowbar. You can break wooden props, not all, and you can also, you just have to look around, see what you can hit with a crowbar. You can break stuff, but you don't want to break it there because I don't want to kill Egg over there. You can't break metal props, of course. You can also hit players for 20 damage, and here I show you me getting killed by a crowbar, which is very embarrassing. You can also mouse 2 to push players. As you can see here, I'm going to push him to his death, and to hit things you press mouse 1. Next we have Magneto Stick, which is kind of like holding things. It's a bit weird, I'm not sure why they did it like this. So you press mouse 2 to hold something, and you can only really hold stuff that are movable and that you could only really hold in real life. You can also push players with this, and sometimes you can even kill them if you kind of fling it and let it go at the right time. You can also push things with mouse 1 and push things forward, and also you can hang bodies with your Magneto Stick if you're a traitor. This is also a way to know who's a traitor. I show here Egg has just killed me. This is also known as Ton Boy. He's one of my friends. He just killed me, and so he hangs my body up there so that other players can't see it, because it's useful to hide your bodies, as we already know. So next is holstered. It's kind of just hands in the pockets, and this is just useful for hiding whatever you have. I'm demonstrating with Egg. He just looks so innocent, he looks so harmless, he's just so easy to kill. And no one saw me. Haha. So that's great. And now I'm going to hang his body. I right click and then mouse 1 to attach it to a surface with a rope. Oh look, his head is coming through, that's a bit glitched. But nonetheless it's okay, and he shouldn't be found for a while. So look how innocent he looks. He just looks great, doesn't he? He's just walking around, You can also hide what weapon you have. If you just want to hide your gun, say you've killed loads of people with the same gun and no one else has that gun, you can just go into holster and no one will ever know. Next we have crouch jumping. This is one of the most basic but most useful things in Garry's Mod. There are lots and lots of places where you need to crouch jump. You can't just regularly jump. So here, that was me crouch jumping. However, if I just try a normal jump, I can't actually get on. So crouch jumping works by not only going up, but bringing your legs up at the same time, making you technically jump higher, and then you can uncrouch and you get onto the surface. Next we have torch. This is just ideal. I use this all the time. I have it on my mouse wheel. Whenever I just click it, it just goes torch, because it's just so useful. Lots and lots of maps are very dark, so you need torch to really see. Of course, it's sometimes useful to not have torch, so some people can't actually see where you are. And here I'm just showing where you find it. It's just in the options, and you just select whatever button you want for it, and you just select apply. So here I'm just going to show you, like, this is a well lighted map. I don't need the torch, but here I really need the torch to see where I'm going. I just kill that detective. Here are the most common rules. Of course, what is any game without rules? And especially Garry's mod relies on a lot of trust, and it really needs rules. So the first one is no RDM. This is also short for no random deathmatch. This basically means randomly killing someone or randomly attacking someone without proof is also a very bad idea. And this can also reduce your karma if you kill the wrong role, if you kill an innocent as an innocent, if you kill a traitor as a traitor. And that's basically what I say in Rule 2, don't kill your own kind. Rule 3 is no ghosting. This basically means cheating by talking to those who know who the other traitors are. This can be dead people who've just been killed by a traitor, or friends who are like traitors and they know who the other traitors are. Rule 4 is a bit strange. It's like use names that are in English, because or it depends on the server. If you're playing in a French server, you want to use a French name so that people can like say this name, they can call you out. They can say, oh no, this guy killed me just before they died. Don't use nobody or an unidentified body, because that's just dumb. So yeah, so just don't do that. So the next set of rules are, don't revenge kill people. If they RDM you, if they kill you as an innocent for no proof, or if they just kill you just completely randomly, just find an admin. Admins are there to regulate the server. They're there to help. They can slay the people. They can ban them forever off the server. There you go. There's no more problem. So complain to the admins. Just keep complaining, and I will show you how to get proof on how they killed you. Also, don't kill AFK people. That's just mean, and it also violates Rule 1. And your karma might go down. You might deal less damage next round on a T round maybe. So this is just checking if someone has broken the rules against you, and also showing what pressing tab does. It shows you your score and your karma. So to begin with, what you want to do, at the end of a round, this comes up, you want to press events, you want to go down to wherever you were killed. So here I'm just checking for me, and that means he's killed the right role, but here's the thing, that's checking my score, that's how many innocents I've killed. You do that by pressing scores, of course. There's also a more fancy way to do this, where you go into advanced, you enable developer console, and if you don't know where that key is, it's right here, see? Right next to 1 and over tab, you want to just hit that after you've enabled it, and you want to type in TTT underscore print underscore damage log underscore, and then hit enter, and you'll get a very, very in-depth list to everything which happened in the round. Of course, I'm not actually in a game right now, so I can't really show you. You'll have to look at that for yourselves. So now basically when you hit tab, it brings up this menu of things you can see. And also look, notice that my karma is higher than 1000, so I deal full damage. It lets you know how much percent, if you have been RDMing and killing the wrong people, how much it's gone down by. You can also press on people's names, not on your own, as I seem to not understand here, and you can kind of just click these things, and so if you see them, you can see what you've like listed for them. This is very useful if you can't really remember what you're meant to do. So next is a very, very useful tool, text tool, which is inbuilt into Garry's mod, which new people always ask me about. It's called Suit Zoom. Now what you want to do, you want to go into options, you want to scroll down to where I'm going, you see Suit Zoom. Now you want to edit the key, and you want to enter whatever key you want, and you want to really be able to reach this in times of need or in times of danger, because Suit Zoom is mainly useful when you're about to die and when a traitor is about to kill you. So here you can see, as soon as I pop open U for me, you have this list of things, so you want to press U 1 to say yes, you know to say no, you 2 to say no, sorry, very quickly, and so here I'm just showing you, I really don't trust this guy, and you'll see for the right reasons. So I'm constantly saying I'm with this guy, I'm pressing U4, 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 and as soon as he starts shooting me, I pop open U6, I try and pop open U7, but of course it's not that easy. So here's the lingo of Garry's mod TTT. There's only 2. I've already showed you what RDM means as well, so that's okay. So we have proven. That means either you're tested in a traitor tester, and the results show you're innocent, or you've killed, shot at, or was shot by, or even called out a traitor. That means everyone knows that you are innocent, and that when it comes down to it, at the end of a round, say, and they're trying to work out who's the traitor, and there's only like a couple people left, and you're proven, they'll be like, no, Jish is not a traitor. And also KOS means kill on sight. This is used with the traitor's name, so as I say here, if everyone wanted me to die because I was a traitor, they'd type in chat, Jish is a traitor, KOS him. So everyone, when they see me, they just try and kill me, basically, unless they're my T-buddy, in which case they wouldn't. So I'd like to thank you very, very much for watching, my good sir, and I really do hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you want more, because I'm going to ask you to vote for whichever guide you want me to make next, innocent, traitor, or detective. Hint hint, detective is more useful. Please vote in the comments, please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. We'd really appreciate it, and I really hope you can kill some innocents, I guess, and kill some traitors and detectives, and play well.